What's up, guys? On this episode of Fan Film Friday, I'm checking out Resident Evil First Hour by Rossatron. If you're not familiar, they make all kind of awesome fan films, so head on over to their channel and check them out. And while you're there, don't forget to like and subscribe. This one takes place in between the events of Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2. Following the firing of the STARS team in the RPD, Chief Irons hires on new police officers to fill their spots. Leon and two other officers are heading down a road heading to a farm outside of town owned by the Williams family. Philip, one of the officers, knocks on the door, but no one seems to be home. So Leon goes inside and walks around until he finds someone in a room eating another person. Oh, a zombie. He even does the classic zombie head turn from RE1. So Leon tries to reason with the zombie, not knowing what the situation is. He thinks it's just a regular guy, and of course the zombie charges him, so he shoots it. One of the officers recognizes the zombie as one of the Williams, so clearly things aren't looking good. They try to connect what they just saw with what happened up at the Spencer Mansion. But the thing about that is what happened at the Spencer Mansion was never made public, so I'm not sure how they know about any of it. Unless you count Chris and Jill trying to tell everybody, but I think they just didn't believe them. Anyway, Leon goes outside where he finds the wife of the guy he just shot, who's also a zombie. Philip tries to talk to her and ends up getting bitten. Then, a lot more zombies come out of nowhere, forcing them to retreat back to the house. As they tend to Phil's wound, Leon finds yet another zombie inside. Then, of course, Phil reanimates as a zombie himself. The other officer tries to hold him off and ends up getting bitten too. Well, he's screwed. After that, Leon and the other officer argue about whether or not to put Philip down, and ultimately, they do. Then they head outside and fight through a bunch of zombies. They make it to a field where the officer starts to turn, and just then, Umbrella shows up and guns him down. Leon makes a run for it and makes it back to the car. As he drives into town, he sees Raccoon City falling into chaos. We then get a mid-credit scene of Claire heading into town after not being able to get a hold of Chris. The end. Well, this was a pretty decent short film. The effects were cool and the plot was too. Leon getting some zombie killing experience before the events of Part 2 isn't a bad thing. It just sucks for those other officers. Sorry, Phil. Anyway, if you want to watch this one for yourself, head on over to Rossatron's YouTube channel or check the link in the description box below. This has been another episode of Fan Film Friday. If you enjoyed the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more. And with that, I'll see you on the next one.